Hello everyone! Welcome to Yoga Soundscapes. I'm Ollie, and I invite you to experience yoga alongside beautifully crafted sounds for a fully immersive experience. Today's class is inspired by the fire element. Expect energetic postures, beautiful sounds of fire that will energize you during this journey. If you need some additional support, feel free to have 2 blocks or thick books by your side. I advise you to listen to your body when coming in and out of posture. If you feel any pain, especially in your joints, please gently come out of the posture and find a comfortable position to rest. Always practice within your own range of limits and abilities. For a better sound experience, I recommend listening through speakers or wireless headphones. But don't worry if you don't have those, you will still get all the benefits from the practice. So, are you ready to build the heat? Then enjoy your yoga soundscapes. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position. If you need some support, you can use a pillow or a block under your hips. Just take your time to settle here. Close your eyes. Push your hips into the ground. Lengthen your spine and the back of your neck. And start noticing your breath without changing its pattern. Is it shallow or deep? Notice how it flows. Start deepening your breath. When you inhale, notice how it flows through your nose, your throat, into your lungs. And when you exhale, notice where the movement comes from. See if you can lengthen your in and out breath. Maybe your belly starts expanding when you inhale. Maybe it draws in and pushes the air out when you exhale. Perhaps you may want to place your palm on your belly just to feel the movement. And with that awareness, do a few more rounds of breathing on your own. Start bringing your awareness back into your body. And gently coming back to your usual breathing. Notice if your position has changed, and if it has, find that long spine again. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes and deeply inhale, raising your arms overhead On the exhale, circle them down. And if you had support under your hips, you may now put it away. Face the front of your mat. Bend your knees and plant your feet on the ground. Keep your back nice and long and extend your arms forward. Start leaning back until you feel light engagement in your belly and keep your back flat, preventing it from rounding. And begin breathing deeply as we did before. Only if it feels right, lift one foot off the ground, lift another one, and keep your shins parallel to the floor. Keep breathing. Exhale, release both feet on the floor and lean forward. Take a break here. Notice how you feel. And let's do another round. Inhale, lengthen your spine, extend your arms forward. And exhale, lean slightly back until you feel engagement in your belly. And if you're joining me, lift your feet off the ground, bringing your shins parallel to the floor. Stay here if it's enough for you today, or follow me. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, extend your legs forward and lower yourself down, hovering your shoulders and your feet above the ground. Keep breathing and draw your belly in. Last inhale. On the exhale, release and come all the way down onto your back. Just take a moment here. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, hug your knees in and start rolling on your back until you find that momentum and come all the way up into a seated position. From here, position yourself on all fours, aligning your knees under your hips and your palms under your shoulders. Engage your belly by drawing it in towards the spine and look down. Try to keep that engagement during the whole practice. Inhale, reach your right arm out and up, sending your gaze to the sky, nice stretch. Exhale, sweep your right arm down and slide it under the opposite armpit. Push it further away until your right shoulder reaches down. Rest your right ear on the floor and extend your left arm forward. Inhale, feel the stretch along the left side of your body. Exhale, adjust your hips and do not let it sway to the side. Stay here for a few more rounds of breathing. Last inhale. On the exhale, slide the left palm back and push yourself up. Come back into a tabletop position. Adjust your alignments. On the inhale, raise your left arm out and up. Look up. Find that stretch again. And exhale, thread your left arm under your right armpit and slide it further away from you, palm facing up. Extend the upper arm forward Feel that stretch across your right side and keep breathing. Last inhale. On the exhale, pushing through your right palm, lift yourself up and come back onto all fours. Lower down onto your forearms, aligning your elbows with your shoulders. Tuck your toes and let both feet meet at the back of your mat. Bring your body parallel to the floor. Draw your belly in. Engage your thighs. As an option, you can drop both knees down on the floor. Stay here for a few more rounds of breathing on your own. Last inhale. On the exhale, release all the way down onto your belly. If you need a break, just take a moment to rest here. Bring your elbows under your shoulders and press the tops of your feet firmly into the ground. Inhale, push through your forearms, lift your chest off the ground, and exhale, open your heart forward. Sphinx pose. Push your shoulders away from your ears and keep your belly engaged. Deep inhale. On exhale, release everything down and rest your forehead on the floor. Another round of forearm plank. Inhale, tuck your toes under, engage your belly, and align your elbows with your shoulders. On the exhale, lift your entire body off the ground. As an option, keep your knees down on the floor. Make sure your lower back is flat and avoid collapsing it. Keep reaching your heels towards the back of your mat. Keep your shoulders engaged and actively push through your forearms. Keep breathing. On the exhale, release down and rest your forehead on the floor. Extend your arms back alongside of your body. Face your palms down. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Engage your thighs and your belly. Inhale, lift your head and your chest off the floor. Lift your arms and point your fingertips towards the end of your mat. Keep opening your heart forward. And if you want to go further, on an exhale, lift your legs off the ground and extend them back. Keep breathing. Inhale. On the exhale, release everything down. When you're ready, place your palms under your shoulders, hug your elbows in, and tuck your toes under. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, keeping your knees on the ground, push yourself up into a tabletop. Another inhale. On the exhale, lift your knees off the ground and send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take it slow and don't rush into a full position. Perhaps you want to walk your feet or bend your knees generously to find your long spine. Take a few moments to explore any movements here. Join me now. Inhale, find your static down dog and actively push through your palms and your index fingers. Exhale, reach your belly towards the thighs. You may keep your knees bent or gently start extending them and reaching the heels down. Wherever you are, just keep practicing and you might be surprised with what your body can do. On the inhale, gently look forward and start walking your feet towards your hands as far as they can go. Meet me in forward fold. Inhale, lift your chest and bring it parallel to the floor. Place your hands on your thighs, shins, or down on the ground. On the exhale, release everything down, fold forward. Keep a slight bend in your knees. And if your back is rounded, just bend your knees generously. Find an option that works best for you today. And release your head down. On the inhale, gently roll your spine up and reach your arms overhead. On the exhale, circle your arms down and release your shoulders. Mountain pose. Align your feet hip distance apart and distribute your weight evenly between both feet. Breathe in, send your arms up, keeping them parallel to your ears, palms facing each other. On the out breath, bend your knees and bring your thighs parallel to the floor. Find your chair pose and make sure your knees are just above your ankles. Last inhale, keep lengthening your spine. Start shifting your weight onto your left foot. On the exhale, lift your right foot off the ground. Feel the heat. And slowly send it back, extending back knee and landing your foot on the floor. Don't worry if this transition was a bit wobbly. It will become easier with practice. Meet me in high lunge. Adjust your stance. Align your front knee over your ankle. Find your balance. Align your shoulders over your hips. As an option, on the exhale, bend your front knee slightly deeper and engage the back thigh, reaching the back heel towards the ground. Keep your legs where they are, but just lean forward with your torso. Reach your arms diagonally. Imagine forming a straight line from the top of your fingertips to the back heel. Last inhale and exhale, release both palms on either side of your front foot. And if they don't reach the floor, just use the blocks or books to elevate your palms. You may adjust your stance. Keep your back knee lifted and start twisting your torso towards the front thigh. On the inhale, extend your left arm up and reach your fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Send your gaze up. Take a few more in and out breaths. Next transition may feel tricky, but I encourage you to give it a go. Don't worry if it doesn't happen, just find your way to the next position. Bring your palm down and plant it on the inner side of your front foot. Turn your back foot onto its outer edge. You can keep both palms on the floor, or you can raise left hand high. On the exhale, lift your front foot and slowly send it back, meeting your feet together. And if your left hand is still down on the floor, it's time to send it high. Inhale, push through your right hand and look up. As an option, you may release both knees on the ground. Otherwise, find a full position. Press through your heels. Push your hips away from the ground. Another inhale. On the exhale, slowly release your hand down. Turn your torso and your hips towards your mat. Tuck your feet under and engage your belly, high plank. And again, if you prefer to keep your knees down on the floor, just do that. Last round of inhale. On the exhale, push yourself up into a downward facing dog. Take a moment to restore your energy. Notice how you breathe. And if you need a break, you can release yourself down into a child's pose. If you are in child's pose, come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take mini steps until your feet meet the front of your mat. Maybe take your elbows with your hands and sway from side to side. On the inhale, roll yourself up, raising your arms overhead. On the exhale, release your arms and your shoulders down. Take a few moments to settle before we repeat other side. Breathe in, send your arms overhead, wrapping your ears with your triceps. Breathe out, bend your knees and lower the hips down, bringing your thighs parallel to the floor. Check if your knees are aligned with your ankles. And if they overshoot your feet, shift them slightly back. Continue breathing. Last inhale, keep lengthening your spine. And gently start moving your weight onto your right foot. On the exhale, lift your left foot off the ground. And very slowly extend your hip and your knee back, landing your foot on the floor. Don't worry if it doesn't work for you today. Meet me in low lunge. Maybe have some blocks by your side to elevate your hands. Adjust your stance. Align your front knee with your ankle. Find your balance. And when you're ready, inhale, raise your arms and lean your torso slightly back. Find your own way to high lunge, aligning your shoulders with your hips. Exhale, bend your front knee slightly deeper and reach your back heel towards the ground. Engage your thighs and continue breathing. As an option, keep your legs where they are, but just lean forward with your torso. Inhale, keep reaching your arms at a 45-degree angle and form a straight line from the top of your fingers to the back heel. Last inhale. And exhale, release both palms on either side of your front foot or perhaps on the blocks. Find your low lunge and you may adjust your stance, make it shorter or longer, but keep your front knee over your heel. Keep your back knee lifted and start twisting your torso towards your front thigh. Inhale, extend your right arm up, reaching the fingertips towards the sky. Find easy twist. And this is another chance to try that transition. Try to do it very slowly. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, bring your palm down, planting it on the inner side of your front foot. Turn your back foot onto its outer edge. You may keep your right hand on the ground or send it up. Start lifting your front foot and slowly send it back, opening your torso to the right side. Find your balance. Push through your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, push your hips slightly up. As an option, you may release both knees down on the ground. Keep breathing. Last inhale. On the exhale, slowly release your hand down. Turn your torso and your hips towards your mat. And engage your belly. Find your version of high plank, either with your knees lifted or down on the floor. Last round of inhale. If your knees are lifted, release them down on the exhale. Send your hips back and extend your arms forward. Child's pose. On the inhale, slowly lift yourself up and find your way into a seated position. Extend your legs out in front of you. You may sit on a block or a pillow. This will elevate your hips and make it easier to maintain long spine. Tuck your shoulders over your hips. Draw your belly in. Engage your thighs. And lengthen your spine. Point your toes up. Your heels may slightly lift off the ground. Lightly press your hands onto the floor, pointing fingertips forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, extend the back of your neck. Exhale, draw your chin towards your chest. Keep your whole body active. You may close your eyes here, but make sure that your back doesn't round. You can stay where you are, or you may push through both hands and lift one foot off the ground. Keep breathing. Keep your belly and your thighs strong. One more inhale. On the exhale, release down. And let's repeat the other side. Inhale, spine long. On the exhale, lift the other foot off the ground. Push through your palms. Feel the heat. Last inhale. On the exhale, release. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Lengthen the spine. On the exhale, lean your torso forward, hinging at the hips. Continue leaning forward until you find your limit, or until your back starts rounding. And when you're ready, release your hands down. Keep a slight bend in your knees, or you may bend your knees generously. Inhale, lengthen your spine again. Stay here, or you may walk your hands forward and extend your knees. Keep reaching your belly towards your thighs. Make sure your back doesn't round. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, bend a little deeper. Continue this way. With each inhale, lengthening the spine, and each exhale, deepening your fold. Find your limit here and listen to your body. On the next inhale, slowly walk your hands back, grow tall. Deep exhale, and come all the way down onto your back. Align your feet under your knees. Inhale. On the exhale, engage your belly and lift your hips off the floor. Actively push through your heels. And maybe lift your hips a little higher. Last inhale. On the exhale, release down. Hug your knees in and roll on your spine from side to side. Give yourself a gentle massage. Take a deep inhale. On exhale, drop both knees to the left side and look towards your right. Gentle twist. Make sure both of your shoulders touch the floor. Unravel yourself to the center. Deep inhale. On the exhale, drop both knees towards your right side. Send your gaze along your left shoulder. Back through the center, inhale. On the exhale, hug your knees in. Let your forehead and your knees to meet each other. Extend your legs out. Release your arms down and let them fall to the sides. Stay still for the next few minutes. Close your eyes and start noticing your breathing. Make each inhale and exhale slightly longer. Notice how your body sinks into the ground. And gently bring your awareness into your right foot. Start feeling warmth around your right toes, your arch of the foot, your heel. Move that awareness into your right ankle, your shin, and the knee. Feel the warmth around your right thigh, your hip, right side of your pelvis. Bring your attention into the right side of your belly, right side of your lower back, right side of your chest and your shoulder blade. Bring your attention into the right fingers, your palm, moving onto your wrist and right forearm, all the way up through your elbow, your upper arm, right shoulder, notice the difference between both sides of the body. Bring the warm energy into your left toes, arch of your foot, left heel, come all the way up through your ankle, your shin, left knee, send your awareness into your left thigh, your hip, left side of your pelvis, left side of your belly and lower back. Feel how this energy wraps around your left ribs and your chest, your left shoulder blade, bring your attention into your left fingers, your palm, left wrist and forearm. Move this energy all the way up through your left elbow, your upper arm, and your left shoulder. Feel the entire body relax. Now bring the awareness into your neck. Relax your jaw. Release your cheeks, your eyes, the space between eyebrows. Notice if there is any tension in your face. And if there is, gently release it. Send the attention into the crown of your head. Feel that warm energy around your entire body. Gently shift your attention back to your breath. Start noticing sounds around you, the space around you. And when you are completely present, gently move your feet and your hands. Maybe stretch from side to side. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, release everything down. In your own time, come onto either side of your body. Use the top hand to push yourself up. Find your way into a comfortable seated position. Inhale, circle your arms up. And exhale, gently twist to either side. Coming through the center, inhale. Exhale, twist to your opposite side. Inhale, circle your arms up. And exhale, release them down. Gently open your eyes and give yourself a big smile. Thank you for practicing with me today. If you liked it, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Namaste.